To be honest with you, I really kind of like this episode of episode three, basically of the demon the demon lord in the academy school, whatever you want to call it, or something like that, Excel or whatever you want to call it. I'll just call it the demon school. I just probably want to call it just that. But anyways, so basically what this episode was basically it was kind of interesting, and just just to see where basically what the episode's really actually just basically is gonna go. And one thing I really do want to say here is basically is that I really am quite surprised that people are starting to pick up on the MC, which happens to be the Demon Lord or something like that from his own century. And as far as am I concerned is basically is that I really am kind of wondering like what has he been doing for pretty much most of his tire of this time and stuff like that, basically from going from the past and into the future or anything like that. I think I kind of forgot about those some of those things and stuff like that. But one thing I'm really basically just kind of like wondering like because basically about what he did is when I think he lost control of his kingdom or something like that for some reason. And one thing I really do want to say is that I really do want to say is basically to me. I think the MC needs to be very careful about how he uses his powers, how he uses his uses the things that needs to be careful about, like how he's supposed to do that. But the reason why I'm saying this is basically because if he's not too very careful about how he uses his powers, or right around other different people, and then some people are probably going to expect that he's learning some kind of dark magic which he should not be learning. But even though I'm really quite shocked and surprised that some of the schools are basically in the school that he's in are not really recognizing really all that much. Can that be a major problem? That could be a major problem, but that could be a problem. That could be a problem not just for Carissa, but just based for him, for the kid who's basically just being a demon lord and stuff like that. And I want to personally just want to say here is basically is that I can't remember. I can't remember. I think there was one of the other girls who said that something bad happened to her family or her clan about being wiped out about being wiped out by the demon lord. Now I'm not really actually 100% for sure if that really actually is confirmed or basically or not. It seems to me is that I think that she's basically the kind of person that like some people would basically want to avoid or anything like that. But if I was the MC, I would be very cautious about what he does and stuff like that because I'm assuming that there is going to become a a time that that the MC may not be able to defend himself or anything like that. But one thing I definitely do want to say here is that if he's like I said before, if he's not too very careful, then there's a likely very good possibility that they may want to take him down. But you got to remember that he is a demon lord. He's not an average peasant or anything like that people would think that he really actually is. And some people would wonder what kind of powers does he really actually definitely do has. But you have to remember he's learning dark magic. That's all he just basically he does is stuff like that. But even though he's having one his support and some places just looking around and really looking around in the place, look around in school. One thing I also want to mention is that I really am quite shocked and surprised that he told I guess what he told Carissa or I always say his sister or something like that, whatever you want to call her or stuff like that. Because I mean he told her about what was happening and stuff like that. Because I don't think that she's really is basically the kind of person that basically would just get upset and just basically just tell other people or anything like that. But one thing I also want to mention is that I'm really kind of curious about like is she really basically as actually she's now a vampire? To be honest with you, yes, she is. She's basically really is now a vampire, but she's not a full fledged vampire, which she really is not. So one thing I really am concerned for her is that she needs to be very careful about what some of the powers that she has to being a vampire could lead some implications down the road, and some people will probably will wonder like how she's a vampire. And I feel that some people are probably gonna know like how she became a vampire or anything like that. It's not just beyond of a questioning of beyond a questioning that she really is basically is a vampire, but even though just basically become that what she really actually is now. And some people will take that very seriously, and some people would basically just kill basically kill vampires back in the days and stuff like that. It's medieval times and stuff like that, and just especially like like witches, they burn them to the stake because of what because they're a witch and stuff like that, all the different times. I want to say that this episode it was okay. It's not really the best episode I've really seen, but I'm really kind of curious about what's is the MC is going to be exposed. That could be a very good possibility. I'm not saying it's going to happen or not. I just really don't know. I just don't know if that's really going to be the quality or where it's really actually going to be. So yeah, but yeah, the episode was average, but it was not really the best episode I really liked, but it was definitely good. So yeah, anyways, that's it for this review. Tell me what you guys think. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. But yeah, anyways, this is the Unknown X. I'll see you guys later. Take care. Hope you guys have one day. Don't forget to subscribe. Please consider subscribing. Please hit like and give me a thumbs up. And please hit the notification bell also too, so let me know you guys watch my videos. Anyways, I love you guys. Take care. Hope you still one day. Take care. God bless. I love you guys. Please save. And remember, stay blessed. Love you guys. Take care. Bye.